back to Linda's Pantry. So today I'm gonna make a beautiful side dish with some of my dehydrated stuff. I made a soup for you last time, and the plans that I had for the spaghetti squash ended up to turn into a soup. So I'm gonna do a side dish for you. It's all from Dehydrated food storage, and if this inspires you to stay with me, I'd appreciate it because it really is good and it's healthy. And it's an easy way to use up stuff that you've already put back. So if this inspires you to stay with me, I also hope that you go over to my Facebook page that's in the description box below. I've got that link posted for you. And go over there and hit that like button, join in on the conversation, see what I'm posting as I post it. And then right next to that is my Wild Tree website link. You can go over there and shop for all organic, all natural products. And I love Wild Tree for that reason. We have so many issues with children with ADD and issues with just preservatives in general. So it's really nice to find a full product line that does not have that. Maybe explore the opportunity to become a rep and earn some extra money for yourself. All right, guys, let's go do this because it's so simple and easy, and I can't tell you how good it is. It's delicious. All right. Okay, guys, I am really glad you stayed along for one of the easiest videos I've ever done as far as this is just a great side dish. It's so easy and it's so simple to put together, and it's coming out of your dehydrated things. So what I have here is I've got a serving of spaghetti squash, okay? And I have this garlic is diced garlic that was dehydrated, and then I rehydrated it in a previous video, in the last video, I believe. So all I'm gonna do is, it's so handy to have this diced garlic, and I make my own garlic powder, but honest and truly, I think I like this better. It's it works the same. If I was using garlic in a recipe, I'd always just chop it up really fine, dice it. So either way. And sometimes the garlic powder will clump up a little bit. So next what I'm going to put in here is some dehydrated tomatoes. Now these were tomatoes that these were cherry tomatoes that I cut in half and dehydrated. And just, you know, enough for some color. And then, you know me, if you've been around my channel for very long, I love kale. And I stick it in wherever I can. Kale goes, I mean, if you have a green veggie, not so much person in your family that does not want to see that green in there, then you can certainly make this into a powder. One of my subscribers said that she quite often puts ground kale, and I know that one of the beautiful women that I subscribe to on YouTube, she does it quite often as well. Bev, if you're listening, I don't know. She sneaks that in for her husband and her son whenever possible, and you know, it's just a nice, healthy vegetable. Now, when you dehydrate kale, unless you're taking that center stem out, you may have a little spot that doesn't want to rehydrate really well. So it's so easy at this point to just chip away at that and get rid of it. So now I've got that seasoning. I want to go ahead and season it up just a little bit more, and I'm going to use some of my Wild Tree's Absolutely Onion Blend, and it's just a combination of dehydrated onions, and it's all natural, all organic. And then we're going to put some pepper and let this come together on its own. Now I'm going to cover this in water, some boiling water that you can see how it starts to rehydrate almost immediately. Tomatoes are going to take the longest amount of time. So I'm going to let these go for a full 20 minutes. So I'm going to cover, and you don't have to measure how much liquid or water I mean, you could use, actually, you could use chicken stock if you wanted to. That would be delicious as well, but we're just gonna have this kind of as a steamed vegetable, and you can see it's already trying to loosen up. Got the garlic in there, I can smell everything coming together. And what a beautiful, healthy side dish. Okay, so while you're making the rest of your meal, you're gonna let this steam with some saran wrap over the top of it. And let it go for 20 minutes. Prepare the rest of your meal, and I'll bring you back and show you what I do next. All right, so the vegetables have steeped. Basically, they're just kind of steaming under that nice little saran wrap. And if you need to, or you want to speed up the process, you could steam them in the microwave. I just, you know. Anyways, and I've got a cup of vermicelli here that I've cooked off. So a half a cup in the uncooked stage ends up to be a cup. I'm trying to do this right-handed. And I'm saving the vegetable liquid. One of my subscribers suggested that we put that liquid into ice cube trays and keep it as a veggie stock. So now I'm going to put some Wild Tree's natural butter flavored grapeseed oil. You could add butter if you've got canned butter in your food preps. Go ahead and add butter, or just olive oil, or no oil at all. I guess you could get away with that too. I bring you in for a little bit of a close-up so you can really see what's going on. Just about maybe half a tablespoon. You don't need a lot. And then depending on how you like to season things, if you want to season this more, I did season it with pepper. I just kind of would play it by ear. These vegetables, surprisingly enough, have a fair amount of flavor and seasoning to them, so I really don't see a need to overdo it, but this is totally up to you. And what a beautiful side dish with a little bit of pasta, and now you've got a big enough side for a couple of people, or you can make this a main dish if you'd like, put some Parmesan cheese over it, but I'm trying to do this out of food storage, or what I have put back and what we call food storage, so everybody's got a different idea, but look how beautiful that is. I'm going to give it a little bit of a taste just to see if I do need seasoning, and then if I do, I will go ahead and figure that out, because I don't want to, like I said, I don't want to over season it. So I'll put a little bit of everything on there. Oops. And as everything falls back off of there, your spaghetti squash, some vermicelli, which is just like a little chopped up angel hair pasta. So that's a nice bite. See what you can see? Okay. That is so good. I can taste that little bit of onion flavor. You know, I think I am going to season it with a little bit of salt and pepper. Not a whole lot. It's got a really good flavor. It almost has a lemony flavor to it, and I didn't put any lemon, but I want a little bit more cracked black. And just a couple rounds of Himalayan pink salt. We'll toss this about. And I think that's going to be perfect. And I truly hope that this inspires you to step outside the box you might be in with your dehydrated stuff. You, honest and truly, can do anything you want with it. Oh, those tomatoes are delicious. Put this stuff back when you get it on sale, or you have an overabundance in the summertime. You know, when I get spaghetti squash on sale, I just keep after it and try to do what I can as far as putting it aside. Same with anything else I get on sale. Before it goes bad, dehydrate it, freeze it, can it, do what you gotta do. All right, guys, This is a delicious side dish. I truly hope that it inspires you to make it yourself. I'm gonna have one more bite because, well, yeah, it's almost dinner. That garlic, yum. I really hope it brings you back. I hope that if you like this, somewhere along the way, you give me a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, go over to my Facebook page, and share it on your Facebook because somebody out there may not have thought of this. All right, guys. As always, I hope I see you next time, and leave me a comment. All right, guys. God bless.